You know, it's interesting, right? We have all these experts, we have all this work happening in the world of mental health, and the reality is the metadata, all the metadata shows an increase in anxiety and loneliness and depression and all sorts of behaviors and ways of feeling which are not beneficial, right? So all these really brilliant people spending billions of dollars have not solved a very simple problem. A lot of the reasons why people are anxious and depressed, etc., is because they're lonely, they're disconnected, they don't have someone to talk to. HearMe wants to put people together to have conversations, because if we can do that and help make people feel less lonely, less isolated, more connected, more able to share their feelings, then maybe that simple act of listening, right? It's been around forever, and hearing and presence can help alleviate and maybe like take down the levels of depression and anxiety and some of the real major ills that's costing us a tremendous amount of money and really destroying a lot of lives. It's so simple. And the reality is we just have to be present. We have to we have to be available for someone. We have to let them know that we hear them, that we see them, that we honor them for who they are, right? If we can do that for another person, well, what happens? That person can then do this for another person. So HearMe, you know, we're on a mission. From a cultural perspective, you know, we're a nation of doers, right? We don't know how to be, right? We know how to get stuff done, but the reality is that getting stuff done is making us sick. How do you be productive and also human at the same time? How do you live your life in a way that you are present for people so that you help make other people's lives a little bit better and you make your own life better? Well, if we learned how to listen, if we learn how to lean in, right? If we learn how to hear what someone's saying, if as someone's sharing what they're going through, we're not in our minds coming up with our response, right? But if we actually listen to them, we try to understand the feelings behind what they're saying, we get a sense of what they're about, and then we can respond with love, and vulnerability.